What is happening in the world of music and beyond? You are locked into Shady Spotlight, where we bring you the hottest, freshest, and most exclusive updates. And trust me, you do not want to miss what we've got for you today. The news cycle is moving at lightning speed, and we've got the need-to-know intel right here, right now. Get ready for some major announcements that are about to drop, shaking up the scene and keeping you on the edge of your seat. From groundbreaking new projects to incredible personal insights, we're diving deep into the stories that matter. Stick around, because you're about to get the inside scoop you won't find anywhere else. Don't touch that dial or your mouse. First up, we're talking about an artist who is truly returning to their roots, with a brand new album produced by some of the biggest names in the industry. This is one comeback you've been waiting for. Then, get ready for a visual treat as a music legend unveils a summer's worth of unforgettable moments, sharing glimpses of a life lived large with an A-list crew. You won't believe who is on the guest list. We're also rewinding the tape to uncover a classic hit that almost didn't make it to the big screen. A story of artistic clashes and ultimate triumph that changed movie history. And finally, we're sitting down with a rock icon who's spilling the tea on legendary musicians, sharing behind-the-scenes tales and surprising connections that span decades. You think you know these artists? Think again. All this and so much more, coming up right now on Shady Spotlight. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. A new chapter unfolds with a major album release. Brandi Carlile is set to release her 8th studio album, Returning to Myself, her first solo project in 4 years, marking a significant moment in her career. This highly anticipated record, due October 24 via Interscope Records/Lost Highway, features a collaboration with industry titans Justin Vernon of Bon Iver, Aaron Dessner, and Andrew Watt as producers. Carlile, known for her profound songwriting and powerful voice, described the process of returning to herself as a lonely, but a painfully boring thing to do. She elaborates on her unique perspective on codependency, suggesting it's not inherently unhealthy outside of specific contexts, and that true solitude can be found even in the presence of others. Her philosophy centers on the idea that togetherness has given me everything I love about being alive, drawing parallels from her own life, from her childhood in a mobile home to making music with heroes like Joni Mitchell and Elton John. Carlile questions the societal emphasis on independence, proposing that the tense work of togetherness is far more compelling and rewarding. This introspective approach fuels the narrative of Returning to Myself, a 10-track LP that promises to delve into themes of self-discovery and connection. The album's title track, released today, offers a stirring preview of what's to come, complete with a compelling music video directed by Floria Sigismondi. The tracklist includes titles like Human, A Woman Overseas, A War with Time, Anniversary, Church and State, Joni, You Without Me, No One Knows Us, and A Long Goodbye, each hinting at the deeply personal journey Carlile is undertaking. The anticipation for Returning to Myself is palpable, with fans eager to experience this new sonic and emotional landscape from an artist who consistently pushes creative boundaries. This release is already generating significant buzz, with fans and critics alike eager to see how Carlile's introspective themes translate into her signature powerful sound. But before we dive deeper into Brandi Carlile's new era, hold onto your hats, because the music world is buzzing with more than just new albums. Next, we're getting an exclusive look into a legendary artist's star-studded summer getaway. A Summer of Stars, Elton John's lavish holiday revealed. Legendary musician Elton John recently offered fans a dazzling glimpse into his summer with a vibrant photo album showcasing his luxurious holidays and celebrity encounters. Despite recent health challenges, including significant vision loss in his right eye due to a severe infection, the 78-year-old icon embraced the season, sharing moments from his travels aboard his custom-built yacht. The exclusive snapshots featured a star-studded lineup, including Gracie Abrams, Bon Jovi, Bono, Kit Connor, record producer Andrew Watt, Jarvis Cocker, and Sam Taylor Johnson. John's husband, David Furnish, and their sons, Zachary, 14, and Elijah, 12, were also prominently featured, enjoying the sunshine on their opulent 23 million pounds vessel, which has been a frequent sight in French waters. Captioning the post with heartfelt warmth, Elton wrote, "So many laughs sharing our summer with people we love." This period of relaxation comes after his monumental Farewell Yellow Brick Road tour concluded in 2023, a decision driven by his desire to spend more time with his family. He has openly stated that his sons are his primary focus, stating, "Having the children changed everything for the better because now it's all about them." While enjoying his downtime, John also addressed persistent rumors of an ABBA-style hologram concert, with sources close to the singer confirming no such plans are in the works. Despite trademark filings that fueled speculation, Elton has maintained his preference for live, authentic performances, humorously referring to himself as a Luddite in the past. This summer's revelations follow a period of reflection for John, who recently celebrated 35 years of sobriety, a milestone he marked with his family. His openness about his past struggles with addiction has been a source of inspiration for many. The photos also hint at his continued engagement with music, having recently collaborated with Brandi Carlile on the album Who Believes in Angels, and continuing his studio work. The images capture a man cherishing family, friendships, and the fruits of a legendary career, all while navigating life with grace and resilience. These candid photos offer a rare peek into the personal life of a global superstar, reinforcing his status as a beloved figure both on and off stage. From sun-drenched yachts to cinematic soundtracks, the world of music has its share of unforgettable moments. Now, let's uncover a classic tune that faced a battle to make it onto the silver screen, a story of artistic conviction. The Lion King's unsung hero, the song Disney almost cut. Creating a film soundtrack is a delicate art, but for Elton John, bringing characters and stories to life through music was a familiar challenge, even when collaborating with Disney for The Lion King. While he was accustomed to interpreting Bernie Taupin's lyrics for his albums, lending his voice and musical vision to animated characters presented a new dimension to his craft. By the time Disney approached him, John was already a global icon, but the prospect of contributing to a major animated feature brought its own set of considerations. The studio sought music that would resonate with a young audience while maintaining John's esteemed reputation. Although John composed the songs, the integration into the film's narrative was a collaborative and at times contentious process. Tracks like I Just Can't Wait to Be King showcased impressive production, blending South African instrumentation with pop sensibilities, a testament to the film's groundbreaking musical landscape. However, the inclusion of the central love song, Can You Feel the Love Tonight, became a significant point of contention. John recounted the experience. Tim Rice and I were in Atlanta and Disney came to show the more or less finished movie. I was blown away. Up until that moment you hardly see more than clips and squiggles. I then said, but you've taken out the love song, Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Disney said, we couldn't find the right place to put it. I said, Jeffrey, you cannot have this film without this song in it. There's a need for this song. Tim and I were quite adamant, and to their credit, Disney put it back in, and they said, yes, you're right. This insistence highlights John's deep understanding of musical storytelling and his conviction that the song was essential to the film's emotional core. The eventual success of Can You Feel the Love Tonight, which garnered numerous awards, vindicated John's instincts. The song became an integral part of The Lion King, providing a poignant emotional anchor that resonated deeply with audiences worldwide. It solidified the film's status as a musical masterpiece and demonstrated Elton John's unparalleled ability to craft songs that not only defined an era, but also became timeless anthems, proving that sometimes, an artist's intuition is precisely what a project needs. This behind-the-scenes drama underscores the power of a perfectly placed song and the artist's role in shaping a cinematic experience. From the magic of animation to the raw energy of rock and roll, some stories come directly from the legends themselves. Coming up, we've got a rock veteran ready to spill the beans on his encounters with music royalty. Rock legend Danny Hutton, unveiling tales of musical icons. Danny Hutton, the charismatic founder and lead vocalist of the iconic band Three Dog Night, is a treasure trove of fascinating stories from the golden age of rock and roll. In a candid interview, Hutton shared anecdotes involving legendary figures like Jerry Garcia, Elton John, and his close friend Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys, alongside his experiences with punk acts such as X and Fear. His insights offer a unique perspective on the music industry's evolution and the personalities who shaped it. Hutton recounted his early days with Three Dog Night, a band that achieved massive success in the late 60s and early 70s, selling millions of albums. Despite their popularity, the band was sometimes overlooked by critics for not writing their own material. However, Hutton emphasized that their strength lay in their unparalleled ability to interpret and elevate songs written by others, transforming tracks like Harry Nilsson's, One, and Randy Newman's, Mama Told Me Not to Come, into chart-topping hits with their signature rock-pop-funk arrangements. He even recalled a pivotal moment when he helped launch Elton John's career, sending him Demos and offering financial support when John was still known as Reggie Dwight. Hutton facilitated Elton's early gigs at the Troubadour and introduced him to Brian Wilson, creating a pivotal moment where Wilson was heard singing Your Song to John. Hutton also detailed his involvement in the LA punk scene, managing Fear and working with bands like X and Black Flag, helping to establish a touring circuit for these emerging artists. His recollections extend to his time observing Brian Wilson during the creation of Pet Sounds, specifically the iconic God Only Knows, revealing the surprising use of a plastic orange bottle in its rhythmic foundation. Hutton's narrative is rich with personal connections, from playing stadiums after the Beatles to witnessing the creative genius behind some of music's most enduring works. He remains an active performer, touring with his sons, who are now part of Three Dog Night, continuing to share his passion for music and storytelling. Hutton's reflections provide an intimate look at the interconnectedness of the music world and the enduring impact of its most influential artists. And that's a wrap on some of the biggest stories making waves right now. We've got a lightning round recap coming up next, so don't go anywhere. That was a whirlwind tour through the latest headlines. We've got Brandi Carlile dropping a deeply personal new album, Elton John sharing his star-studded summer adventures, the untold story behind a classic Disney hit, and Danny Hutton spilling the tea on rock royalty. What an episode! If you loved this deep dive, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to Shady Spotlight for all your exclusive updates, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Let us know in the comments which story blew you away the most. Follow us on all social media platforms for even more behind-the-scenes content. We'll see you in the next one.